Where I'm from, good night, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to eFootball. OGFC style. eFootball. Let me get set up here, get chat ready, and then we're going to get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Get right into it. Now, quick little side note. I wish. Alright? eFootball. Konami, let me help you. Take this screen, okay? Take this screen, move that to, sorry, wrong thing. Move that to here. Here, I'm fat fingering. Here, okay? Take this, and at the bottom, put your base team, put team name, put abbreviation. Below that, put home kit, put away kit. Let the teams choose their home and away kits. Okay? That's what you gotta do. Right? You avoid kit clashes by making an automated system where you do all the different colors you don't want to like, and boom, the game picks the best one. If you want, do a home, away, and third kit. Right? All you have to do is take the screen I just showed and put it there, and that way you don't have to use, you can use the badge of a team, right? You have a badge option. So I would choose Gamba Osaka because this badge is the OG badge without a doubt. Then for kits, I would use 3 different kits. It's simple as that. That way you don't have to use the team and their kits if you like their badge but not their kits. It's simple as that. Now, if you want to go a step further than that, forget about the team kits, right? You don't have licenses, which is fine. However, this is where FC even faltered. You want to go further with the details in your game and really dive in the next level, stuff that players love to do. You don't have the licenses, no one cares. People like creating their own kits, similar to FC Pro Clubs. They have this pretty in-depth kit creator, engine. Pretty wide range of choices between badge, colors, types of kits, everything. And let players make their own kits. Okay? Let players make their own kits. Let players choose their own badges. You can do that in the FC Pro Clubs. They don't transfer it to Ultimate Team because they get money by selling badges. They get money from the teams to use their badges, stuff like that. It's a greed thing. But the interest you would garner just off of that and the respect you would get, it would be huge. Kits for sure. Let players select their own kits. You want to take it a step up a notch? Let players create their own jerseys if they want. If not, they can choose one of the jerseys you got. Right? Because you make up all these jerseys for these teams that don't have licenses. So all you'd have to do is let them choose, and if they want to create the kits, create a kit option. Okay, so that's that. All this detail in here, it's brilliant, right? It's brilliant stuff. So what we're gonna do today, and I should go over this. So hold on. So let me go in here. Before we get started, what we're going to do, and I messed this up because I meant to do this already, but I got an idea of how I can do it. Boom. Player skills. So here's every player skill. Alright. So what I'm going to do is, what's up, Joel? What's up, Valley? Start recording. What I'm going to do is get this recording of every single player skill. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to have a video coming out where I put these in a tier list. And there's some good ones in here. I really like that acceleration burst one. Quick sharp touch while stationary or moving slowly. Special sharp touch motions may also be triggered. That's real. I know that's OP. Like, just that little movement, the little sharp movements with the burst of speed. Come on now. Headers and bullet headers is for scoring on goal. Aerial superiority is for clearing the ball. Blitz curler is an insane shot. Chip shot control. Dipping shot. Long range shooting. Heel trick doesn't seem good, but it's really good. Heel trick is slept on. Those times when you're under a lot of pressure and you can't fully turn your body, and to be able to play an accurate pass with your heel, it's huge. I may even switch Kohler and give him that, because that would be huge for him as a target man. Play those heel ball through balls. Edge crossing, outside curler. That outside curler, Roberto Carlos has that, and it's huge from that left side. I can't wait to score one with him. Had a couple close calls. People don't realize, but like the Rabona, I've always said it, yeah, it seems like, oh, it's just a cool way to cross. No, but when you're in that awkward angle, and the player will typically play an awkward cross because you're at that awkward angle, the Rabona, the no-look pass, these things help you to have a bad angle and still complete crosses and passes. That's how you gotta look at it. Game-changing pass is huge. You get a boost in the second half. Visionary pass is a real good one. Because it boosts the player receiving the ball, which is huge. Alright, low loft, it's good. Goalkeeper low punt is good. I actually like the high punt sometimes too if you have a knockdown guy like Kohler. Then we got... Yeah, no-look pass is a joke. But there's even something in no-look pass that people don't realize. There's even something in it. It should be like... it's almost like... kind of like phenomenal passing where... a no-look pass, if you're at like a weird angle, not facing the right direction, the game will still, if you have no-look pass, you'll still make an accurate pass there. It should have been something else besides no-look, but that's where they went with that in Rabona. Like, there still is like a value to it. It's not just a gimmick, but they don't do a very good job of like explaining that. And it's a brilliant idea, but they didn't do a good job of explaining that. Goalkeeper saver is kind of dumb because you have to manually dive. So, sorry guys. Alright, blocker. I like that one. Aerial superiority is huge. Fortress can be good, but you have to have a goal advantage. Acrobatic clearance comes in handy big time. Aerial fort, ridiculous, but that's a showtime. Captaincy, super sub, and fighting spirit. Fighting spirit is ridiculously good, dude. Ridiculously good. Less stamina loss, and you have that. It gives those players that aura fighting for the badge. I love that. Alright, so later on, I put those in a tier list. And we're good to go. We're good to go. So I did videos on everything so far. Literally did videos on the team play style. So you choose your manager, right? Your managers each have affinities. So Jose's long ball and out wide. Gasparini, of course, is quick counter, long ball counter. Xabi, possession and quick counter. And of course, Solbakken is out wide, long ball. So I have a manager for everything. Literally all 5 play styles. Right now I'm using Jose Mourinho with long ball counter and then out wide as my sub tactic. Sub tactic, regular tactic. Sub tactic, regular tactic. Rarely do I use the out wide. But once you got that chosen, right, you then would make sure, based on the playstyle you choose, that your play matches that. Assuming that the way you're playing matches your playstyle with the defensive line, how it defends, is it drop off, is it pressure, how do you attack, is it looking for short passes, long direct passes, out wide passes, what movement are the players, doing in that playstyle, is that what you want? Once you collect that, then you go in and you start selecting players that match that. And it's all about their play styles. Either A, it matches, what you want to see within your team play style, right? Or you find a way to turn it off if you can. For instance, Messi's a prolific winger. I can move him to attacking mid. Johan Cruyff's a deep lying forward. I move him to attacking mid, right? Roberto Carlos is a left mid cross specialist. I can move him to a left back. Zanetti is an offensive fullback. I can move him to CDM. And because they have high proficiency, which is the next thing you check, and you can add that as long as the position's near other positions that they have, you can give them high proficiency so they won't take an attribute hit if, for instance, I did this. Notice Zanetti stays the same. Beckenbauer goes down. Once I do that, right, choose whether their playstyle fits me or not, then I start studying my players and I get to know all of their skills. Right? So, for an example for my video later, we're going to look at David Villa. Okay, so you have David Villa. He's an advanced striker. I have his advanced striker turned off because he's not playing. You see if you go to play style, where is it at? Advanced striker. Only center forward. It only works for center forward. So, if I do this, David Villa now runs like an advanced striker, so he's going to look to run in behind off the last defender's shoulder, or off any defender's shoulder. Get in behind. When I move him to secondary striker, which I have him in this, right, he's not going to make those same advanced forward runs. Sometimes they'll come back, sometimes they'll make those forward runs, and I'm looking to have him play off Kohler, and then form a triangle, of course, with Carlos and Cruyff. So his play style's turned off. But what do we want him to do? Well, we go look at we know his play style, we know his movement, but we go look, and he's got the Showtime skill of Blitz Curler, right? Which is a curling shot that vertically dips as it goes. So it gets up and down quickly and over a goalkeeper a lot of times. Super sick shot. So he's got that. He's also got the long-range curler, right? He's also got ability to chip shot, long-range shooting, so we know he can shoot from distance. That's cool. One-time shot, typical. You need to have it as a striker, right? Then dribbling-wise, he has double touch and soul control, chop, turn, and cut behind and turn. So what do? We went and added flip-flap. Now, with flip-flap, double touch, and soul control, he can do double touch to the highest level. Basically adding in that ball roll at times. Really have the best chance of beating defenders if and when he needs to. Then I did 2 passing ones. 1-touch passing and through passing. Well, why would I do that? Because when he can't get that shot off, right, he's going to need to receive it, and even when he can, sometimes just he's going to need to receive it and lay the ball back. 1-touch passing helps that. Through passing is when he gets it and his fellow attackers are making runs through. His passing isn't that high, So you give it a little side boost with the skill through passing, and it helps a ton. I have it on Jan Kohler too. Same with one-touch pass. And you see here, he had soul control. I added double touch and flip flap. So even though he has lower dribbling stats, you add in the skills of double touch and flip flap, and now he can beat defenders with that highest level of double touch you can do with the ball roll. So it's quite a thing to see. Then, of course, one-touch passing, through passing. Then, that gamesmanship, I want to switch with fighting spirit, because Kohler drawing more fouls is not as important as getting his stamina, and with fighting spirit, his ability to, stay in and not get tired as fast, as well as go hard for the team, play for the badge. So that's what you would do. You go through each player. I have Beckenbauer, a deep line center defensive mid. I rebuilt him stat-wise, which is another thing you can do, to fit more of a deep line center back / CDM. Then, notice he doesn't have aerial superiority. First chance I get, I'm going to put aerial superiority on him, right? And then you go down the line from there. But that's what you do for every player, and that completes everything you need to do before you get into a match to help maximize your team. Then we get into the matches. Now, you take the style you play that you matched up with the play style you played, right? And then you go from there. The more you know about the players on the pitch, movement-wise, skill set-wise, everything, your play style, the more you know about it all, the better you're going to do. And then you just keep on working on getting better. So that's the whole line of preparation, the whole skill gap before you even get on the pitch, which is huge. No, it's like an angle thing. So if you read it, so I'll go in with you. I'll show you. Sorry. So if you look at no look pass or Rabona, no look pass and Rabona, a Rabona enables a player to execute a Rabona, which means he can pass or shoot when the opposition is not expecting it. Well, why aren't they expecting it? Because he's not in an angle to shoot. You got that ball kind of in an awkward spot. Look where the ball's at right there. Typically, he's not going to be able to cross that, right? But with a Rabona, he's able to. It's in that awkward spot where sometimes you can't cross. Now, you have a great chance to essentially cross from a Rabona or a long pass that you otherwise wouldn't. That's where it helps. No-look pass enables a player to play unexpected passes to confuse opponents with his line of sight. So, the opponent can see the whole pitch, yes, but when I'm dribbling left and I realize I have a player open on the right, now I don't got to change my direction and face the player. Otherwise, if I normally would do it, the player would just play a bad pass. They're not looking. They'll like fall over as they're kicking and all this. With a no-look pass, it essentially says, okay, even though your body isn't turned that way, all right, with the way their mechanics are, you're going to still be able to play a good pass. So that's kind of that's the nuance of it. It's not just about, oh, look at that, he did a no-look pass. It's the ability to make a good pass even facing kind of a different direction. How do I know this? Because my Cruyff once had it, and I think I changed it. I don't think he has it anymore, but anyway, yeah. So that's all the player skills. We will go over those later. These don't really matter too much. I mean, you could read them if you want, if you're playing AI or don't control player. But that's literally everything. So a lot more details, a lot more depth that goes into this game than any of the other football games. If and when, we won't go too into it, but if and when they start adding deeper modes and more rewards online, right, which obviously comes, it's just a great game where you just got to put the work in to improve. So let's get into it. That's why it pisses me off so bad when I go crazy about the all the AI assistants and the watered down nonsense, letting these low skill players compete and even win, because they don't do any of this beautiful beautiful stuff that you can do. And when I say beautiful, I'm talking about the way they make it all come together, all the AI to put it into a skill-based thing. If they took away the assistance, man, oh my god, this game would be so phenomenal. The only thing holding you back sometimes is that you know there's that crap meta. You know that there's all the AI assistants. You know that they can turn Smart Assist on and get all these things done that they wouldn't do. So, all right, let's go. Two, 40. Okay, sorry. I just been around the highway. 6, 7. Alright, so I got everything done except for that. Co-op cup. Which is fine. We experimented with it. I won one time as a stranger. Then I went with Boom, and it was just a lot of lag. Alright. I'm on a mission to get this up to Division 2. Sorry, one sec. Alright. Alright. Let's get into it. What's up, Boom? Great Ronaldinho build. I think that will help you out a lot. Alright, mission to get to Division 2. I gotta get a little smarter defensively. I might have to pull one of those AMFs to a CMF. I was wishing my kids a good day. They're off to school. Inzaghi, who just plays quick counter, I think, or just plays LBC. Does anybody remember, is that Inzaghi just quick counter or just LBC? It's one of the two. He's got only one good proficiency. Nice. Yeah, I told you I only slept a few hours, dude. I'm on my grind, man. I'm on my grind. We're really doing this. Drop some of the divisions you're in the AI divisions, or if you guys not played it. It's a true challenge, bro. Sorry, I did multitask, my bad. Whoa! Come on, win that. Good. Good try, unlucky. Good, Roberto. Good, Roberto. Telling you guys, Roberto is a beast of a man. Beast of a player. You're in, Kohler. Touch. Good. Cruyff, that touch. Good. Goal. Oh my God, they made it. So header crosses are so nerfed, it's not even funny. They make them miss. So guys, is it even any point to play Kohler anymore if he's... I mean, the knockdowns are huge, but are crosses even worth it anymore? Does anybody notice? Crosses are seeming super irrelevant. Because it seems like they're gonna miss. He's gonna miss every time. I'm gonna have to practice this. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna play him on this journey to Division 2, and if he misses them every time like that, then there's no point in. Sorry. Trying to get to where I can totally focus. You haven't played. So you haven't crossed the ball at all? Not even. You're never in the run of playing going out wide. You don't have any width. Do you have width to your. Oh, what a ball. Do you have width to your setup? Or if it goes out wide, you just work it in? That was a fake shot I tried. I don't know why it didn't register. Oh. Good ball. Ah, bad ball. Sorry, I didn't know what was going on with that wide. Gotcha. Good. Damn it. Good, come on, come on, come on. God, yeah, Kohler might have to go, man. His knockdowns are just so good, though. Oh, come on. Couldn't get control of the ball. Foul. Alright, let's work on this. I use a Stadium Custom 0-10-0. Now let me look at his starting job real quick and see who it could be. A little bit slower, great finishing, still has good, very good heading. This Torres, because winning knockdowns is huge. Only medium, non-dominant leg precision though. Suarez, both footed. He's got double touch, insole control, long range register. Added heading, so that's huge for him. I think it's got to be Suarez. Suarez might just be the guy. No problem, Agent. Thank you for your support. Alright, let's see how this game goes. No more Kohler to knock down those punts. And you can't play short in really sweaty games because opponents can be all over you. Even though I wish you could. But I guess in real football, if you think about it, teams, no matter how good, how passing they are, they clear the ball too, or play those long balls. Try to send Lua up. Yeah, the little dinker corners. Let me try it, and you can tell me that this is what you're talking about. Pretty sure I know. Alright, let's get back into it.
Aquí están los futbolistas.
Put a little pressure on them. We're going to go attacking. See if we can gain some momentum. Come on, Suarez. Good, Roberto, as usual. Good. Good receive, but it was right into the next defender by accident. Almost a perfect ball. See right there, Kohler wins that. We're through. You just got to weigh out, even if you don't go for crosses, you got to weigh out the importance of those knockdowns. Damn. Come on. Come on, Villa. Too slow. That extra touch I took to try to make it perfect screwed me up. I read the map wrong. Oh! Man, we're just a bit off. Come on, you're in. No way. Love how the goalie was ready for that one of all of them. Come on, guys. It's chess. Oh, Roberto. Holy shit, that could have been bad. Rising shot. Now let's see where we're at. 70th minute, probably. Deep lying striker in there with Cantona, more central. Alright. Let's get you out of here and let's get, you know what, let's get Messi in there and try to flood this right side. And then we're going to go with a Pirlo, a great passer of the ball. See if we can't get this long ball going. Get Torres in there. Torres is a good option to start too.
Se está realizando un cambio.
What's up, Carlos? How's your journey, man? How you doing? Glad that went out because that could have been bad. All right, come on. Gotta be smart here. Oh crap! Good. All right. Almost a tackle back problem. I had to learn to just run those out of bounds, man. Those tackle backs, because that could have been bad.
Lo reemplazará número 21.
It's fine, dude. You got your first win. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. You're in. You're in, Zanetti. Oh, beautiful cross. Suarez. I added heading to him, but he's got low overall stats. Let's try the set piece, guys. Let's try the set piece. Let's see how it works. Oh, I gotta pull him further out even. If I pull him further out even, that will work. I can drop that header win back to Suarez. Touch hit, or even a one-time hit. Not much movement. Good. Whoa, what the fuck? I didn't know that was going over his head, damn it. I think because I moved for the next play, I might have screwed myself there. Perfect defense, literally. You're in. There it is. Oh my god, of course. Ah. Good, come on. Jesus, dude. Everybody's taking these huge laboring touches all of a sudden. Can't get anything going. Come on, I just need one chance. Good, good, come on. See the huge laboring touches all of a sudden. Come on, you're in now. There it is. Oh my god, terrible pass. Come on, win this. One more chance. Win this. Alright. Hell yeah, Carlos. That's what I'm aiming for, man. We're on that hunt, baby. Thank you for the well wishes, buddy. Alright, so 0-0 tie to start off the new stream. Some laboring touches at the end there I didn't like, even from Messi. Damn, and another drop. Gotta get to Division 2. Oh, this is going to be a tough game. This is lower rated teams even with this AI is crazy, so. This should be a decent team. Yep. So, very good team. Potent attack. Huh, that's interesting. I don't think for anybody else it is happening, and no one's ever said none. Yeah, dude. Why not, Carlos? I love watching that type of stuff. So does a lot of people. All I can say is go for it, bro. One of the biggest things that hold people back is their embarrassment to try something. Their embarrassment of failure. Go for it. If it fails, bro. You're a big boy. You can get through it. But if it doesn't, it could be cool, and it's something you like. You're doing anyway. So why not try it? See if you can garner interest. Good D. Good touch. You're in. You're in. Come on. Come on. How's he going to win that? Good. Good. Ah. I like the energy of the team this game. He was on me like white on rice. Good. I took that inside away and then was ready for the outside though. You're in. Come on, Kohler. God dang it, that was close. Great ball. Guys, take advantage of those through balls. Rant, rant, rant. That would be nice, Carlos. That would be a dream. I'm going to keep going, that's for sure. It just depends on how many people like kind of my style, which is very cutthroat, to the point, truth. Oh my god, I feel like enough players will resonate with that as we go. And then obviously increasing my production value once I get to 1,000 plus, can start putting money towards a PC. Oh, I got lucky. Great ball. But see, why didn't my Kohler get something like that? I don't get it. My Kohler had that through ball and he missed it, you know? Alright. Carlos reminded me, I try to always remind people, please like and subscribe if you haven't. In this rare case, just until I get to 1,000, I might even ask you if you have anybody in your household that has a phone around them. If you would please ask them if they could just go OGamester space FC and just hit subscribe. You just got to hit that number, and then I'll be done with the thresholds that I have to get to be a full-on partner. And that would help me a lot. Hitting that number is a huge, huge undertaking. It takes a huge burden off my back. And then obviously I'll start getting that schedule out. We start doing the leagues. Come up with our certain days. League and tournament play. Obviously I'll have randomly selected stuff too, like where it's like, hey guys, random tournament on this day, this is the giveaway. But that's my goal, is to make it like the rewards are some cool stuff. The big rewards, like for the big tournaments, are cash prizes, but I'm talking like some regular tournaments. And then, of course, the Champions Cup's the biggest one. And I'm going to keep looking to increase that until I can make it a significant amount. I want to make it literally where my tournaments, there's tournaments that are like in the history books of FC folklore, meaning like there's these certain tournaments hosted by certain players that are like legendary to be like, it's better football being played in them, they say, than like the actual pro events. And they're well known, and if you get invited to one, it's like a huge deal, that type of thing. I want to create a prestige around this game and around the players. What a goal! Kohler! Beautiful half turn and finish. Beautiful half turn and finish. Back to goal. That's what 94, 95 finishing gets you a turn. Strong as an ox. I think that was Tamori. Couldn't have his prayer answer to keep the ball out of the net with Kohler. Good. Boom. Boom. Good. Come on. Come on, Roberto. Take your space. Boom. Ah. Thought I had him. Dude, does it keep doing that to you guys too? Obviously, I didn't want to go to Roberto Carlos there, and it plays that little dinker. It drives me crazy. He got up.
There will be 1 minute
Good.
added time.
Good. 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 Turn. Feet. Good. Turn. Good. Boom. There it is. Yes. Oh my God, that was beautiful. That right there is what eFootball is about, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gents. That was beautiful football.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost.
Beautiful football. Damn, that would have been a beautiful finish. Those dinker headers are really where it's at, which I think is what Boomfoot was talking about earlier. I could be wrong because I only glance at chat. Good D. Damn, I tried something there. Good. Good. Flick it on. Good. Touch hit. Oh, man, that was it, guys. Beautiful football again. See, that's the other thing Kohler brings is those knock-ons. Even if his headers are nerfed, I'm going to start knocking them on like that more. There it is. Oh. Man, I got to take my finger off sprint. Got to remember to do that more. Good D. Good. Oh, I thought for sure. I debated shooting it, dude. Those are hard decisions to make right there. Because you have to get the angle down pat. Alcantara's such a beast. So underrated. I'm so glad I spun for him. Beautiful ball. Oh, my good God. Come on. Oh! Just a little less on it. That's how you get better, though. You start remembering, you know, how much to put on these balls. Like I said last night, I like big balls. Those big balls are nice. Oh, damn. Unlucky. Good. Good ball movement. Good. 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 Feet. Lay back. Ah, come on, Kala. Come on, Kala. Boom. Boom. Cancel. Oh, terrible, terrible layoff. Or terrible through ball, I mean. Boom. 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 Up the feet. Ah. It's falling apart at Kohler's feet. Whether I can't get it there, he plays a bad ball. Good. Boom. 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 The feet out wide. Boom. Good. Boom. Boom. Feet. Boom. Come on, David Villa. Lucky prick. Good. You're in. Great ball. Was that Augenthaler? I'm so used to being able to hold shield button there and get it.
Substitution in progress.
Great D. You always got to have good D. All right. Good. Oh my God, color. I'm really enjoying these games, bro. I'm really happy that they have this challenging AI. Does it get annoying sometimes when... Oh, fuck. When the scripting goes crazy? Yes, but man, that's the thing. That's eFootball for you. Let's get Bebeto in there. Let's get Cantona, and let's pull back and do attacking mid. We're up 1-0, so let's keep a CM. Let's get Pirlo. Good defensive sub and get Gattuso in there. DMF, and then let's get Carlos out of there if we can. I don't know if I have any subs left though. Do I? No. Yeah, I do. Okay, good. Box to box. Alright. We'll need that since we're going super defensive. Good. Yeah, fudge.
Substitution on the field.
Alright, subs are made.
Number 18, Jan Koller. Number 7, David Villa. Johan Cruyff. Number 2, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field, number 20, McAllister. Number 21, Cantona. Number 15, Pirlo.
Good.
Number 6, Gattuso.
Good. You're in. You're in. Oh my God. Perfect tackles every time. Gotta win this. Gotta win this. Gotta win this. Good. Good. Perfect. Bravo. Hell yeah, huge win. Deserved. We gotta learn to put those games away. Gotta get those chances going. Road to Division 2. Very difficult. Very difficult climb. I got up to 1182. Wait, sorry, 1482. So now I gotta get back up there. I wanna see a baby with the number. Happy Tuesday to all the folks out there, by the way. Alright, boom. Let's just test this out, see if we go wider with him, if he can be good. If not, I might have to change it up. Look for collar 2. Kohler to be able to play those balls. No, this is AI. I'm hunting for Division 2. High level AI. That's why it looks they're so good, dude. It's tough. Super tough. Higher Division 2 and 1's crazy. Only 3% of the players are at where I'm at. Only 6% at where I'm at in PvP, but just shows you the bottleneck. But I'm on a hunt for Division 2, and man, is it hard, dude, because there's so much scripting against the AI, dude. They all of a sudden just turn it on you. Flick it. Ah. Good. Touch. Play. Feet. Kohler's feet. Turn through. Oh my gosh. Good. Come on. Take your space. Oh, come on, Kohler. God, it's so hard to get that last pass off versus these guys. Yeah, in the lower levels, not the higher levels, though. Not the higher levels. Lower levels, yes. At least I haven't played him in the higher levels. Have you guys? I thought it happened yesterday. I misread a team name. Oh my god, perfect ball. God, I got lucky there. See, man, they just play those perfect balls. Those little dink crosses are on, though. I gotta try one of those. I've been trying to work on, like, knock-on shots and stuff, but, dude, it's so hard to get the last pass off against these guys. It's gonna help me against AI, though, because it's not nearly this challenging to get that last pass off versus AI. Boom. Boom. What the fuck? Wrong player, dude. It's almost like it set me up. You know what I mean? Good D. Yes, you're in. No fucking way. What a ball just to be ruined for no reason, dude. David Villa, for no reason. He had, oh my god, I just can't explain it. There is no precision shooting. You point to the corner and shoot. Like, what could... Just unbelievable, bro. There's no way David Villa doesn't hit the target on that. There's just no way. Scripted ass bullshit, dude. I mean, how much more clear of a chance do I have to get? I'm gonna get another one, by the way. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh my God, what a goal. What a goal. That was awesome, dude. Look at this. Ping, 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 ping. Opens his body up like a true finisher. David Villa, did you see that? Now, guys, listen. The AI did that. The AI did that. So why didn't David Villa do that on a clear breakaway? He's like built for that shit as a striker. I mean, he legit did that in real life all the time. But Pirlo does it. Opens his body, makes a realistic shot. For some reason, my David Villa didn't. Yes! Now we're cooking, boys. Schneider's been getting a pretty good amount of goals. I know that was just a rebound, but hey, being in the right place in the right time is huge. They're leaving me those balls in behind. Let me switch something up here real quick. When I put him in Shadow Striker, he'll make more runs in behind now because his target man turns off. Good. Ay, puta madre. Pichcate mate. Pichcate mate. So it gets so old, bro. Gets so old. Just gets so old. Unbelievable, man. When they want them to score, they're going to score. It doesn't matter. And they want, see? Why on earth would he be standing offside there? 90 plus positioning, standing offside. Like silly offside too, not looking to make a run or anything, just literally just decided to move offside, just, you know, right before I passed to him. Nice 91 passing or whatever it is. Oh man, that was so close. It's that last pass, guys. Oh. Let's get it out. Let's get out of this half. Thanks, bro. Thanks, Ali. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, look how I came up with it. Look at my logo in game. Look at my logo in game on the right. Gotta love it.
Los jugadores ya están entrando al campo de juego.
Nice, Boomfa. Yeah, Ali, Kin Konami called me the other day. He's like, bro, you're an up-and-coming guy. We want to sponsor you. They put my kit in here. All my sponsors are on my kit. I got the OG logo in game. Life is good. I asked Kin Konami, I go, why do you have so much assistance in the game? He's like, we knew you were coming, bro. We had to help these guys somehow. I'm like, alright, fair enough. Oh, a little too much. Shit. Good block. Shit. Good D. Good. Come on. Counter. Counter. Come on, counter. 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 I knew I was going to do that, guys. I just couldn't. Dude, you know what I couldn't resist? I wanted to do a crazy long ball. I wanted to do, a long shot with Roberto, dude, and I let that steer misjudge my decision making. Oh, Van Dyke, dude, of course you jumped perfectly up to get that. I thought it was going to be just over his head. Good D. Good. Feet. Feet. Good, just keep the ball. Come two. You're in. Don't stop your run, David. We need a second one. We're not resting on our laurels here. Answer to what, Jimmy? I didn't see your question. I didn't see a question. Ask your question again. Good ball. Better defense. I see you, Roberto. Good, Kohler. You're in, Roberto. Good. Son of a biscuit eater. Good press. I pressed with him because I was recovering with my other player. Kohler's feet. Alright, Croyce will work. Oh, how I got my own logo in the game? Cop took it from a Japanese league team. And it worked out perfect. Bro, there's an even better one in FC. A Polish team. Literally, it's an O with a G in the middle. It's crazy. If you see my FC one, you'd be like, no way. It worked out perfect. And lo and behold, I'm searching all the kits in the game, and I come across this. I'm like, no way. And this one's even cooler. I like how the G's inside of it. It's perfect. Good. Good. Come on, Villa. Make up for earlier. How, dude? What can I do, man? What can I do? How does he not just slot that in, man? I try to get the perfect angle. There we go. Kohler. Oh, and then, of course, there's that. But then if I take my finger off R2, off sprint, he'll just stop in his tracks. It's fucking insane, guys. I'm getting so sick of it, man. I'm not going to lie. Some great football, some great balls. I'm just going to get you going. Just insane. It's like every play, but then you see it in the other and it doesn't. It's just crazy how they choose this shit. I don't know. Alright, let's go. Try to hold this lead. If you're wondering why I'm so compact too, for one, obviously, because I'm up and I want to hold the lead, but also because in long ball counter, your players stretch out on the offense. So make it more compact. That way when they stretch, they have places to run. Goalies in this game, bro. Why didn't he just wait for it to go in the box? I did not expect that to be that ridiculous. I went for a prayer there. Yeah, right. The goalkeeper was not too close. Dude, just wait for my video to come out today. The goalkeepers are broke. Did you not see what that goalkeeper just did there? He didn't even wait for it to come in the box. I watched a dude yesterday. The goalkeepers let you go. All of a sudden, they're just fixed. No, give me a break. They ain't not on just one play. Is it, oh, the goalkeeper, bullshit. Every other play, those get through. I mean, that goalkeeper just literally came out of his goal and headed, look, I mean, look what just happened, bro. That's like the easiest joke of a play ever. The goalkeeper came out of his box. The goalkeepers don't come out. My Czech watched Holland get a ball inside the 6-yard box yesterday and didn't come off his line. Then there's one in the other stream before that, if you remember, where the way it worked was I did rush my goalkeeper out and he stole the ball. Or sorry, he still got the shot off and it like went through my goalkeeper. Like they just decide when you're gonna shoot and score and stuff. Goalkeeper wasn't even close either. Kohler just missed the touch and stopped. If you watch it back, you'll see it clear as day. No, I know what you were talking. You were talking about the one where Kohler was running through, right? And he chested it, but then he kind of just like let it go. He didn't like keep running after it. You're talking about that one, correct? Probably could get it to show in here. Let's see. What was that, 80-something minutes, something like that? See if we can pull it up here. Another win, by the way, so that's huge. So we're well on our way. A couple more and we're right back there. All right, so we'll start watching from here. 75th minute. Look. Look. Bullshit, the goalie was too close, my ass. Look. Give me a break. He had the whole left side. You going to tell me the goalie was too close? Everyone saw that. You guys want to watch it again? Give me a break. The goalie was too close. You guys are freaking crazy. I knew... Bro, he had the whole right side of the goal to slot it in. We're watching that again. You guys are crazy. Watch this, guys. These guys, Jimmy and Valley, are saying the goalie was too close here. Watch this. So stupid how you have to go through. It should just have them with the minutes and you can select which one you want to watch. Can't believe they don't do it like that. Watch this. Beautiful ball, by the way, too. Beautiful ball. Look, look. Watch this. The goalkeeper's not too close. Give me a break. Goalkeeper's too close. He had the whole right side. Look where he shot from. Give me a break. He had that perfect right-sided angle. Perfect. I was even at an angle. Too close. He shot it. I aimed for the corner. And he hits him in the hands. He had that whole right side to slot it in. You guys are crazy. There's no way as a striker, if you guys played football, that you think that was too close. That's perfect. You can just slot it in right on the side of him. Too close. You guys are on crack. I didn't even see my ranking to see how close I was. Ronaldinho Gaucho. Goalkeeper was too close. What, did you guys just have a brain fart? I was thinking you meant the Kohler one, because I wouldn't even think you would talk about that one. What year is this from? Look at that Holland. I definitely wasn't playing the game during any of these guys. Kahn, dude, I love Oliver Kahn. This is a 98 one. The road to Division 2. It's my goal. Good. 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 Ah! Thought he could lead him from there. That's my mistake. Good. Come on, take your space. Oh, you're through. Good. That was a knock-on, by the way, guys, if you're wondering. Get in there, boys! Football! Yes, to play as more of a direct target man. Sometimes I put him on Shadow Striker if the opponent's playing a super high line.
After 12 minutes is Schneider.
Andrew's new to the stream. Nice. Please like and subscribe. It will go a long way. He shot with his right foot, bender, right at the goalie's right hand with 95 finishing. That's a slot home every day of the week. Yeah, he shot with his right foot, finesse shot into the goalie's hand. With enough room to freaking ton of room. Yeah, Andrew, welcome to the channel, bro. So yeah, I moved him. I had him offset. Still pretty similar roles. Good ball. He wants it at his feet. See, that's where if I had him at Shadow Striker, it would have been a good ball. But I had a brain fuck up there. Brain fuck up for sure. Need to put more on. I was trying to time Cruyff's run. You're crazy, dude. Hey, this Valley's still saying there was no angle on that one. We watched the highlight 3 times. Bro, do you realize? Stand up in front of yourself and do that same angle and put like a broom or something. You can slot that right around them. You never play football, clearly, bro. Valley, you clearly never play football. I swear on my kid's life that's a 99% chance goal in real life. 99%. Swear on their life. Without a doubt. It's not even an argument. You're crazy. You're crazy. You don't even gotta look. I know for a fact. It's crazy. That's crazy if you think that wasn't. You literally have it at your feet. The goalie comes out and closes the angles. You either play it through his legs or you slide it right around him. Easiest thing in the world. Easiest thing in the world. Saying that was too close is literally crackhead talk, or non-football player talk. That's literally the easiest thing in the world. It was from me to this player, right? I'll show you. From me to this defender is well, that's too close. Obviously, he's moving. I'll try to emulate it if I can. That's crackhead behavior to say that was too close. Oh, that's crackhead behavior, crackhead talk. That's the easiest slot home ever. Not to mention I've seen it happen about 1,000 times where players do slot it. But Schneider's a beast, by the way. Schneider's a beast. That's too slow. He's one of the big reasons I didn't go for him and Totti are the two big reasons I didn't go for Ronaldinho after I got Carlos. Carlos, by the way, absolute monster. Runs the super he runs the show from this left side. Good ball movement. Come to Kohler. You're a target man. Good ball. Good clearance by Koundé. Oh, sorry, Romeo. I didn't see your question. I can show you mine after this game. Or here, I can do it now. Here's my settings. Let me read it. Use semi-assist, but it often switches to the wrong defender to use the right stick button. Yeah, so I use the right stick, so I'll show you my thing. So it's semi-assist, but I use the right stick. I never switch. I manually switch, essentially. You should typically manual. You don't want to leave it in the hands of this fucking shit, because God knows where it can mess you up. Now, it is player switching in eFootball isn't as good as FC, I will say. Like, and we bitch at FC too. So player switching as a whole, sometimes lag can affect it sometimes, but it's much better than this. Sometimes you'll be trying to switch to the defender and there'll be like 3 in a close area, and it's so hard to get it to the right one. It's not as precise. Player oriented. Hold on. Yeah, player oriented. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that was right. I also use player oriented and semi-assist, but how do you actually use the right stick? How can you please get it? I mean, I literally just point at the player. I just flick it real quick. Point. Look. Boom, 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 boom. I'm flicking the right stick. Boom. 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 Boom, boom, boom. And I try to anticipate where the ball's going, you know? So yeah, it's literally just flicking the right stick. You sure you don't have any controller drift or anything like that that's affecting your... Ah, damn it. I should have passed it one more time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, no way. Suck my fucking bullshit. Like I said, dude, that's this game for you, though. That's what they do. Welcome to eFootball. You can whoop their ass the whole time. They play one through ball perfect. Who knows if that player had, for all I know, he had visionary pass or whatever. Or it's just, hey, the AI that wants the AI to score. Such a stupid little slow rolling ball. I'm going to go more attacking now. I hate when that happens. It's just like versus these regular opponents. Like I said, that's the one thing that FC constantly will have over this game is that when you're way better than a player, unless there's lag right now after their big patch, the better player's typically going to win. In this game, you can dominate the whole time, and because of the way it works, they can get right. They can stay in games and get right back in games. Roberto Carlos. Take long enough, Zanetti, Jesus. Come on, you're in. Golazo! Alright, let's try to keep this bad boy. See, so like I see the angle, I see the striker that's dangerous. And then boom, you just move your defender in the way. 2 phases in both Division 1, but I don't know how to do any skills or tricks at all. 2 phases, Division. Well, if you're Division 1, you're literally 2 divisions higher than me. You said you're Division 1? That don't sound right. Are you sure? But you don't know how to do some of this stuff? Dude, does that mean you're a triangle spammer? How in the hell are you Division 1, but you're taking the piss, aren't you? That would have been hilarious if that went in. Undefeated over 2 phases in both Division 1. But you don't know the settings? The fuck? Do you use Smart Assist?
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 19. Reds. Coming on the field is number 42. Musiala.
Hold on, let me read this. I know, it doesn't make sense. Romeo, you're not adding up, bro. I won the lottery, but can I borrow $100? Something tells me he's one of the players that I played, maybe, and went off on. But I could be wrong. Dude, come on, these little dinkers are killing me now. Alright, let's make this switch. Yeah, something's not adding up. You're taking the piss, I think. You called me out. Yeah, I don't know. What do you... Let's just ignore... I don't even know what he's talking about. If anybody else can make sense of it, you guys can answer that, but... Sorry, Romeo, you lost me. Maybe it's just a language barrier, but To me, you seem like someone that's very, very bored. For last 3 phases. Oh, wait a second. Okay, hold on. I'm mixing up 2 people, I think. Andrew and Romeo, I'm sorry. I see what I did wrong. Fuck me, I'm an idiot. Okay, so guys, I mixed up 2 people. Let me go back and read this. Sorry, Romeo. Romeo, I saw the blue. You guys both have the blue, and since I'm playing, I just saw the blue. My apologies. Romeo didn't ask. Romeo and Ian, 2 different people. So Andrew, when Romeo was explaining his stuff, Andrew came in and they both have that blue regular thing. It's just different letters, so I didn't realize it. So Romeo, sorry, I totally get what I did now. My apologies. So Romeo, I'll go back and let me read some of your stuff. Yeah, so see, other people thought so too, so we all thought the same thing. Yeah, so Romeo, I'll call it when I'm using Super Cancel. A lot of times where it helps me is when I'm playing a ball and I don't want my players to keep running away from it, because they'll literally just keep running away even if it's 2 feet away. So right as you play it, if you Super Cancel, you can control coming to the ball or the direction your player runs. But you got to do it quick. As soon as you play that pass, Super Cancel. I'll show you. Unless you know it's going through to the player. But I'll show you. I'll call it when I do it. So then Andrew is the one that could be a troll. I can't tell. I'll tell you what. I am currently undefeated. I need a tutor. I'm serious. I've been Division 1. Alright, so Romeo then. Well, eFooty, you confused it too. You said, yeah, bro, I'm undefeated in FC Champs, 200-0, but how do you do a step over? You confused it too, because Romeo never said he was undefeated. Andrew did, so now you see how it can be done. It's easy to confuse. Because I'm playing, so all I saw was that same blue thing. But Andrew, I don't know if you're being a troll or not, but we can talk. So does that mean if you're Division 1 with all those problems, does that mean you spam just through balls every time, but because you can't do the other stuff? Because how did you, without all those things you said, it's hard to see how you got Division 1. Just being honest, I'm not trying to be like a dick, but that's why it seems like you're being a troll. Fuck me, dude. Every goddamn game. I gotta start fucking focusing, man. Gotta start focusing. Good, come on. Get in. God, Villa. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I swear they started nerfing players, dude. I swear they started nerfing players. Unbelievable. Coming across the goal, 8 out, can't even hit the goal. Bullshit. Just like that. You can almost see it coming, though, too. You can see it coming. You're calling out Andrew for not knowing the stuff? Okay, I gotcha. Alright, now I gotta focus. Alright, come on. Good. Come on, Totti. Play him. Of course, he fucking does that. Every fucking game, dude. It gets so old. So when you guys seen that big block of ties, you know why. It doesn't matter what you do in these upper divisions. And I know I'm not the only one because eFootball said, and I quote, eFootball, fuck me, dude. eFootball said, and I quote, I just had to put down the controller yesterday, lads. Nice move. Nice touch, by the way. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, they did the stop. He stopped. My defender, look at my defender. He did it. Look at my defender here. Look, it's not scripted, my ass. Look at my defender here. Watch this. Watch my defender. I had to hit super cancel, but obviously it does it randomly. It's a fucking bug. Watch this. Watch my defender. Augenthaler, you can't see him here. Augenthaler just stopped. Fucking joke of a game, dude. I know it's only AI mode, but this is why, guys. Spread this shit around. My defenders, so if you guys don't know, my defenders randomly stop. I literally have to fight it by pressing super cancel. But obviously it takes a second to know when it's going to do it. Right? So I'm starting to get to the point where if I don't remember every time to super cancel right off the bat, that shit happens. So if you didn't see what happened, I had an angle on Mbappe with Augenthaler, and my center back just stopped. It's a joke of a game. Now look, he's working fine now, of course, once they score. Joke of a game. Joke of a game. Nope. Not going to just deal with. Well, I'm going to deal with it because of course you got it. What am I? But I'm not going to not say it because this is exactly why this is a joke of a game. This is why it came out in 2022 and only some players see that it's actual good game behind the bullshit. You have a ton of shit players in this game that demanded AI assistance, which is why Konami put it in, right? And then you have a ton of issues. Probably why the defense does this. Clear as day. Watch this. Think of how many players go through this. Where they just stop. So you have to hit super cancel, and you don't know when, by the way. You don't know when, just randomly. This is why when you watch the World Championships versus Bayern, and you got your goalkeepers glitching out, coming way out, 20 yards out, and whiffing at the ball, and a player scores, in your World Championships, where, by the way, you did the dumbest setup ever. That video's dropping at 10. What time is it? Yeah, you'll see how stupid that is. Oh, yeah, let's do a World Championships where everyone's Bayern Munich, and you have to use the Bayern manager. So you have to use this particular playstyle, which is possession. You have to all use Bayern, and you're going to play each other over and over and over for 4.5 hours, and we want the audience to watch Bayern versus Bayern 1,000 times. Within that, all these broken things happened. Now, you could see how good the game was in flashes, but guess what? If you're EA Sports or if you're a football player over there, all the bullshit that's wrong with this game has either never been in FC or they took care of back in like 2002. Nothing. Sprinting back. Hold on, you'll see it right here. It's been on my channel forever. The defenders just randomly stop. On that game-winning goal, Augenthaler had the look right here. Watch Augenthaler, number 4. Watch him. Watch him. Watch Augenthaler. Watch. Boom. All I'm holding back is sprint. They just stop. Now, if I press super cancel there, watch. Look at Augenthaler. Perfect line on Mbappe. And of course, they changed the thing. And he just did that little sidestep stop. It's just random. Right here, you'll see it. Boom. Watch him. Look. Or no, there he runs back. Look. He didn't stop sprinting there. I thought he did, so then it's fucked me up because then I pressed super cancel. I didn't need to. So that's what I play through. But again, I've been dealing with it pressing super cancel. However, it cost me right there. And that's the price of playing this dog shit game. Is because all of the AI assistance waters this game down so bad that people will go, why do you play this trash game, bro? You can play FC. Because I'm literally already FC Pro qualified, all I'd have to do right now is go play the tournaments, win FC points, and then start my next campaign like I normally do. I could do it in a heartbeat. It's just so watered down. The game itself is not as gratifying when things work, but doesn't mean that all this shit isn't true. No, Lusitano, this isn't that, bro. I know you're late to the party, but this isn't that. Again, I'll show you again. This is a defender running back, just normal defending, sprinting back. Hey, he has a line on a defender, and they just stop. It's been going on. I've showed it 8,000 times. Again, I know it's not your fault. You're newer, but it's not what you're saying. I'm going to show you again. They just stop. They stop, and you have to press super cancel to get by it. So, watch this. Watch my number 4 here in the middle of the screen. Watch him. See how he just stops? Stop chasing. He just stopped and turned almost like going upfield. Killed his whole momentum. Killed his whole entire momentum. Because it's a glitch. So if you look online, other players have had it in the past, certain times, but no one speaks up about this shit either. A, because I'm telling you, which you can see watching the World Championships, you can see when you play. Every player I played last night on stream, the shittiest ones were usually the top-ranked players that just spam through balls, kick the ball at you more times than they kicked it to their own player and then tried to just run into you. It's a joke. That's why it took until a month ago and me starting a channel and people going, look, if you look at it from this perspective, boom, 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 for me to see how good this game can be. But you can look no further than the fact that Team Hullet, I've said this 1,000 times, Team Hullet, he's one of the best players in this game. He's a marquee name in world football. He doesn't touch eFootball. He has a pro organization that only plays FC. I think just now they were talking about eFootball, but people were like, don't play that trash game. Why do you think that? Well, maybe it's because in their world championships, they don't even use their top players. Oh, everyone's got to be the Bayern Munich with the same tactic, with the same play style. Dumbest shit ever. Konami has a rare disease where they're rocket scientists, but they can't do times tables. They're like Andrew Pugh, a Division I top 800 player that can't do all the stuff he was saying. Which, it's an eFootball thing, guys. I don't think he's trolling. But because of all the bullshit assistance AI has, a player that doesn't know all that stuff he said he doesn't know can still do good, but need help. Because AI and Konami destroy this game. Yeah, which I've said 1,000 times, but it's the same thing. It's the same difference. Dude, that's literally what I'm saying. I'm literally saying, Lusitano, bro, are you listening? What do you think I'm saying when I'm saying AI assistance? I've said it 1,000 times. AI assistance has ruined this game. AI assistance is allowing him. That's what's happening. AI gave him the goal, basically. And it's an AI opponent, but it does it for user opponents, too. It chooses when they score. It chooses what they do. The AI gives them the fucking thing. They choose right when. If you notice, there's times when you'll shoot the ball, and as you're winding up still, the goalie starts diving. It's why that David Villa shot missed. It's why certain games you'll hit the post, crossbar, this or that. Other games you'll score all those. It's why they don't have precision shooting, green time shooting. They don't have any skill-based type of thing. It's all AI ran. If they took out the watered down shit and let the AI just stop at, okay, long-range curler, this player has it. This other player has dipping shots. If they stopped it there and then the players did the rest, this literally would be the best game. But it's known as a joke of a game. It's known as the Temu FC. It's known as the stomping ground for the players that could not make it in FC. And it's kind of true. Look at all these high-level players that don't even know how to pass the ball. That's who Konami put all this AI shit in there for, because they want those players to keep spending their money. The only way it changes is if people speak up and there's enough people, just like in FC, to actually get this bullshit to change. So now what happens? Well, fuck this. Fuck AI. I wanted to go on a run. But if that's going to be how it is, it's been like that each time, well, then this mode becomes null and void, and the game already doesn't have a Weekend Champions event, which is so stupid. Konami, again, dumb. They don't have anything. It's so, you got no modes, right? This is the rewards you go for, by the way. Most people would laugh at me for even playing. Like, if you had an FC player come over and I would go, dude, look, they have this badass AI event. It's way harder than squad battles. And when you play on Legend difficulty, which is what the higher levels is, dude, it's tough. So check this out. You have an AI and a PvP. So here's the AI. The goal is to get promotion to Division 2. Here, there's no Elite Division. Division 3 through 1's combined. This is like their Elite Division. Damn, what's the rewards look like? Are they just like FC's? Oh, yeah. No, I don't get 150,000 coins, 3 icon player picks, 2 hero player picks, 4 85 times 10s or 85 plus times 10s. Oh, what do you get then? Oh, if I get promoted, I get 1 advanced skill training. Think about that. If you go to Division 2 or Division 1 or whatever, you're getting a shit ton of coins. Like, literally, I told you guys, I can show you my FC team. If and when I start streaming on PC, I'll literally show you guys this. Hullet, Rodrigo's, Beast Card, Maradona. I don't like Cruyff over there, but all these players I have, right? Capita, which is Roberto Carlos, which I can't believe this game doesn't have Roberto Carlos. Sorry, Carlos Alberto. Capita, Carlos Alberto. Probably because he's signed with FC, but you get all these chances and you pack all these players, it makes it super fun. What do you get here? Oh, an advanced skill training. It's pathetic. No, I know, they suck. PS4 version. I hope I'm not playing the PS4 version. I'm on PS5. I just downloaded the game. I don't think I possibly can. I'm on PS5. I use regular. Yeah, I don't use a modded because you can't. Yeah, I don't use a modded. That's somewhat considered cheating, but certain FC players do that too, where they have those paddles in the back, but you literally can't use those in events. You literally can't use those, and they can tell by your reaction time and how quick you hit it. You'll get banned quicker than shit. Who knows in Konami, they provide so much assistance to low level players that they might, they might promote the paddles. And what I mean by paddles, guys, is there's these paddles where instead of having to like press up on your joystick and right, they'll program it where there's a little paddle and you press that and it programs, okay, he's trying to do a skill move. Where all your buttons are on the back, so you hold the controller and you don't have to press L1, R2 or move your fingers up like that. You literally just press the paddles in the back and it taps L1, L2, R1, R2. And you can literally program it. Like we don't use our arrows, so you can program some of these controllers where you're dribbling and you want to do a skill move, you would press the left arrow and it would do a left, double touch. Quickly as fuck, too. I can't pick the version, bro. Look. Literally, I can't pick the version. You just go eFootball, and then it downloads the version for you. It chooses. I can't. I don't have a PS4 if you're saying I'd have to have a PS4. So for you don't have to press R2 to actually sprint. For you, it's on the back of your controller where you press it has a paddle, right? That's technically cheating. Technically. Because you don't have to move your fingers. Why those paddles are helpful is because your hands are naturally sitting, and so your reaction is going to be way quicker. I have to double tap R2. You just go bing bing right where your finger sits. Yeah. Well, you never know. It's worth bringing up, though. You never know, but I don't have a PS4 anyway. But, I mean, some of the bullshit in eFootball, literally, all of the brilliance in this game, bro, never gets shown. And it's so obvious why. It's so much easier and more viral to show a goalkeeper in a world championship coming out 30 yards and whiffing a ball, which you'll see later in my video. Well, in like 2 hours. It's so much easier to show the bullshit that this game has. You know, it's so much easier to show defenders just randomly stopping when they're sprinting back to defend, just for no reason. Let's just stop. Like like that right there is going to make players not even think twice about playing this game. And guess what? Every day there's new footballers. I'll give you an example. My son's 12, going into 13. In between training, he plays at a high level. What does he do? Just like a lot of us, we play football games. Because we got to rest. We can't be going out and going crazy. We have another game, another session. So we play football. So then they decide. I turned both games on, dude. He was done with eFootball quicker than UFL even. UFL he eventually laughed at too. But all these new players that are coming in are 1,000% going to go FC every time. Because when you turn this game on, imagine somebody playing and their defenders just stop like mine. It didn't happen until they did some random update about 3 weeks ago now. So all the good passing sequences, all the beautiful goals, and guess what everyone's going to talk about? The random defender that stopped and literally almost, it looked like it just like, hey, we want him to score here, stop. Yeah, it's technically like, not that you guys, I mean, obviously you're not competing, but like, if Konami were to be able, which they could never like control that, but that would be just because it increases. It's like similar to you can't use a metal bat in MLB. You have to use a wooden bat in baseball, or you can't. You get what I'm fucking saying. But yeah, so that's the only problem with this game, that those not until Konami fixes the nonsense, all the great stuff they do to make this game awesome is going to get overlooked every single time. Just a fact. Now, I used to have this player in here named Cash Rules, and for some reason he literally took it as if every time I talked about Konami, he took it as if he invented the game himself, and he took it so personal. Bro, FC fucking sucks. FC fucking sucks. Well, look what I'm playing. Obviously, I agree with that, right? For many reasons, I don't like FC, but it doesn't change the fact that FC doesn't have goalkeepers that are still making these mistakes. FC doesn't have center backs that are randomly stopping. Have they had some bugs and shit? Yes. And then they get them out. There's been some outrageous ones, but they get them out. Konami, I haven't even seen people address the Konami. I've only seen some people talk about it, and you have to scour the internet. So, like, when I'm sprinting back, if you ever see my defenders, like, kind of stop for a second, it's because I'm having to remember to hit super cancel every time. Otherwise, randomly, they just stop. Those kind of things don't exist in these other games. UFL, yes, but UFL, you do not want to be compared to them. They spent 8.5 years in development just to produce the most glitchy nonsense game ever. But I'm 100% convinced that all this shit is driven by the watered-down AI assistants the company put in for the low-level players. Because low-level players need to win if they're going to pay money for these spins. So you got to give them this assistance. Oh, he's got the Drogba. So, here's what we do. We go boom, 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 man marking, Arojo, Didier Drogba. Then we go deep line on Beckenbauer. He's already got defensive. Odegaard. You know what? I should just man mark Odegaard, but I'm not. Or type marking. That's what I'm going to do instead of deep line. Type marking Odegaard. Alright. He's got that Conti back there, too. Doesn't matter all that. I love all that part of the game, Andrew. I love the mechanics. I love the passing sequences, all that. I'm talking about all the AI watered down nonsense. That's the problem. It's just so AI assisted. It's why the meta's what the meta is. It's why you have 70% possession to 30 constantly, but then the 30% possession team will win or even have more shots sometimes. It favors that nonsense. Rush, 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 through ball, through ball, through ball. Instead of what it could be. Because what it could be meant that these low-level players lose and then they leave the game. The reason they came anyway is most likely because they were getting their ass whooped in other football games. And you'll see some of these players, I mean, just watch my streams if you want. I'm playing top 1,000, top 500, 1 month in, and whooping their ass. Literally out footballing them all the way, and then they'll get like one through ball and finish it off. Boom. Oh. Good D. Of course. Yep, that's this game for you right there. Now I got lucky and didn't do it, but that's what these players go for, literally. That's what these players go for. Now time will tell, but there's certain players that literally that's what their whole thing is. Because they make passes like that. Pressure, 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 run into you, try to get a chance. And that's where this game takes away from the passing and all that. Run into you, try to get a chance off of that. It feels super slow right now, too. Like, the game, kind of. Offsides. God dang it. Oh, wow, I thought he was offsides for sure. For convenience. Yeah, it is pretty convenient when you don't got to move your fingers to do. That's what somebody with Romeo or somebody was just saying, Romeo or Andrew. Having to move your fingers all around like that instead of just tap the paddle, is such an advantage, bro. Come on, man. Having to move your fingers all around to do the different up and over. Press this button and this button. Instead, you just hit a paddle. Come on, dude. Convenience, yeah, it's pretty fucking convenient. Huge advantage. How many times the players, I can tell you because I do it, players fat finger all the time. It's an actual like skill to paddle plus that. I'm talking about the one, you guys are talking about the paddles where you press it where your fingers sit in the back and you just boom, press it and it presses the R2 for you, right? You're talking about the one where literally instead of moving your fingers anywhere that they aren't normally, you just press the paddle where your fingers sit and it presses the buttons for you, correct? Where your fingers sit instead of having to move them around. That's a huge advantage. A game that moves constantly, having that assistance, boom, boom. Instead of moving my fingers, moving my hands, adjusting my hands on the controller, it's just where they naturally sit. Boom. You press the paddles. Come on, dude. Instead of having to move your fingers where they're not normally sitting. He's got fucking what's it called on, and it screwed him over. Oh my god. He's got smart assist on and it screwed him over. It shows a fucking... So listen, when you have smart assist, it will choose stunning shot and shit. I wish I should have punished him there. Damn it. I wouldn't. It's up to you. It's up to you, honestly, if that will help you. I think you just gotta get used to pressing the buttons. Fuck, I gotta stop. Sorry, I gotta read chat later, dude. I'm fucking up. It's not your guys' fault, obviously. It's just... The fuck did he just do? What the fuck? They're doing the stop shit again, guys. God damn it, I can't. I gotta take a break after this. This is driving me fucking insane. Look how they're just stopping. It's unbelievable, dude. That little hesitation against a better opponent, I'd be screwed right now. Fucking stupid ass game, bro. I swear to God. Fucking delayed ass bullshit. Delayed ass bullshit. Takes away from all the good stuff. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the delay it took that open net was crazy. I remember 7 million, you guys know what I'm talking about, that realistic, like, you attack the ball and you turn your hips and it's a goal 100 times out of 100, and in this game, it slows it down. What a goal. It slows it down so much that by the time you shoot it, it hits the side of the net, of course, because it took an hour. I know more than I want to say. Yeah, I know, exactly. It's that's the dumbest thing ever. Imagine in real football. So that's what I mean from Konami. Imagine real football, right? Think about a stunning shot and what it looks like. It's so far-fetched. People say all they want about Arcade FC, Arcade FC. I agree to an extent, but then Konami introduces something like a stunning shot. Bro, nobody pauses that long to shoot or pass the ball. What kind of dumb shit is that? Just take the stunning bullshit out. How about driven? How about, you get what I'm saying? Like, make it realistic and take out that huge pause. Dumbest thing in the game, well, there's a lot of. Again, Konami will hit a home run, and then they'll trip over the bat running the bases and miss first base. That's what they do. Romeo, I'm saying exactly what I know, buddy, I promise. I'm not holding anything back. I always share everything. I have tutorials and stuff, though, too. Check out my other videos. I have a lot of tutorials. If I start getting into everything that can help you, bro, I'm gonna fucking end up blowing this game and every other game, you know what I mean? But I release a ton of what a ball. What the hell? What in the flying fuck was that? Don't even ask me what that was, dude. I mean, I swear I've scored those 1,000 times. I don't understand it, but whatever. Oh man, this game drives me fucking insane, dude. If you're wondering, I dribbled all the way into where there's no doubt, and I hit it far post, and it went right at the goalie. Dude, there is no skill in this game. It selects when you're going to score, guys. I'm telling you, if this doesn't show you, guys, I dribbled all the way in at an angle. Any football game you do that, except for UFL where the goalies are broken. They're literally, it chooses when you score, I'm telling you. That's why they don't have smart assist or anything like that in this game. Now, eventually, it's going to have to let me score because I'm going to get 1,000 more chances against this player. But I know he's moving his goalie too. I see that now. Maybe that was it too. I'm sure that played a part. But either way, maybe that played a part in it, actually. Maybe that played a part in it. So I'll say that. I did just notice that. I'll have to go back and look. Maybe he moved his goalie. Yeah, I know, he's failing miserably. He's trying anything to survive, and it's not working out very well. How in the fuck is this dude Division 3? Or was he not? eFootball Stoner, get the fuck out of here. All I know is I'm 1 month in, and I would say I'm doing pretty damn good. Actually, I know I am. Now, I'm not as high as I went in the other 2 games yet, but it takes more than a month. Here, actually, you know what I'm going to do because of this, guys? See eFootball Stoner? Douchebag? He's gone. eFootball Stoner's kicked. Fucking misinformation. Kiss my ass. I'm literally playing the game and explaining how I'm learning and what I know. Literally. What I'm using. That's the whole point. Because there's players that are looking to get guidance. Because a lot of eFootball players suck at it or do it in a way that is like not right at the ground level where players are coming in from FC or UFL. Fucking eFootball loser. How about that? Yeah, I feel like he guys like that must get offended at certain things because I said something about him using paddles, which, by the way, does give an advantage. Look it up online, bro. I'm not just saying this. You guys know. Look how your hands are set. When you have to move your fingers around to hit different buttons instead of just, boom, hitting a paddle. Boom, boom, boom. It gives an advantage. But even if it wasn't that, I'm playing a fucking game, you moron. How am I going to read chat while I'm playing? I actually try to read to a point where I just missed a corner kick chance. Now, I definitely want to get better and better at it, like glancing and then playing. But Blitz, what are you talking about, Boomfoot Blitz? So anyway, but yeah, that Stoner guy's gone. And I'll tell you why. I don't care about like disagreeing, but he just, what do you mean I'm sitting here trying to fuck people over a spread wrong? No, I'm not, bro. I'm literally playing the game and trying to help. I think eFootball Stoner, oh my god, you know what I think? Dude, I'm telling you guys something right now. He showed up randomly after. I think he's one of the dudes that I blocked. Because he randomly, these guys, dude, so you have these super fans, bro, right? And they're huge fans of your channel. But then they'll come in and disturb shit or talk shit or, you know, just constantly. So then they go and get different names. Imagine that. And I'm pretty sure that's what eFootball Stoner did. But I'm not going to say it because that's speculation. So I'm not going to say the name or nothing unless I can prove it, which there's really no way to. It's no sweat off me. It's their lame asses that keep coming back to support me. But I don't need their support, bro. I'd rather have them leave my channel, unsubscribe, than have some lame ass bullshitters. I'm not gonna always be able to read while I'm fucking trying to play at a higher level, or even just playing. Period. Can you imagine being so entitled that somebody doesn't read your comment quick enough or doesn't say what you like on their channel and they end up, you know what I'm saying, talking shit in the chat? It's insanity to me. No offense to the younger generation, but that dude's got to be probably like 17, 18. Because this new generation thinks that everyone owes them everything. Alright, now I can look at the chat better. Sorry, buddy. I will try to remember that, Romeo. I'll try to remember that. Yep, I will. I have no problem doing that. I'll start calling that out. So where it helps is you can't do manual runs, but you can kind of adjust your players by using super cancel. And what was the other thing you asked? Hold on. Is there something I'm missing? Lusitano, I just read your comment where you said, even if you know the mechanics, a lot of BS you can't control. That's 100% right. But I do love the mechanics, though, Andrew, 100%. It's just, I don't like the other BS. Super cancel so often. My fingers get all twisted trying to press everything. Yeah. Yeah, so I get what you're saying. And for me, super cancel in FC was always L2, R2, so your hands are just naturally there from L1 dribbling and R2, and then you just, boom, barely move them. So having to move your fingers up like that and press it, it is just a unique feeling that you just got to practice. And where the paddles will help is you would have two paddles set, one on R1, one on R2, and then the paddle would go behind, and you're holding the controller, and then one of your fingers set behind, probably your middle finger, would just, every time you want super cancel, instead of having to move your fingers to press L2 and R2, R1 and R2, you would then just press that button. Boom. One quick button. But that's why it's considered cheating, because that's a lot easier. Like you said, your fingers get all twisted up, so the paddle would make it so it takes away that skill gap, right? Because it is a skill in how fast you can react and how good you are on the sticks. It's absolutely a skill. He changed his name? Wait, Boomfa, who are you saying? Are you talking about John, the John that I'm talking? Wait, John? That's eFootball Stoner. That's who you think that is? I gotta hear what Boomfa's saying real quick. That would be crazy, but that very well could, because he acted like he's always on the channel. That would be nuts. The eFootball Stoner or John did? What was the screen name of the guy who came in your chat saying that? I know John has told me he likes smoking weed and just playing this game before. He might have went in chat and pissed somebody off and got blocked somewhere else, and then he had to change his name. Is that what you're saying? I could totally be reading this wrong. Now I want to see if that was John. That would be hilarious. Bro, there's this phenomenon where these people, it's like they want so bad to start their own channel and they can't, I guess, or something, because what they do is they come in and then some of them will even throw you some money, like donation type shit, and then they'll think that means they own you. It's the craziest thing in the world, bro. They'll throw you like a donation and then they'll go, all right, here's how you're going to play. You need to go get this player. Here's how you're going to do this. Hey, you need to tell me this. Hey, you're not listening to me. I'm trying to tell you something. It's the craziest, bro. Like, some of these people are mental patients, legit. Imagine throwing someone $5 and, all right, now you're my slave. You will play how I want. Or even just, like, getting mad at how someone's doing their channel. It's like, bro, go start your own then, dumbass. Whoever that eFootball stoner, it's like if I didn't read his comments quick enough, if it's just insane. But based on what Boomf was saying, I want to know who came into his chat and said, hey, your game's stuttering. Was it eFootball Stoner or was it John WW? And that would be interesting, because if that was John, that's hilarious. Because he typically wouldn't say that, but he does go along those lines sometimes. So, John, if you're watching this later on, because I know you will, if you aren't that eFootball stoner, it's all good, bro. I could be wrong, but for some reason I'm thinking that's what Boomfa is saying. It's John. He changed his name. Many players overlook, but can give you a real edge. Just super cancel. Receiving it with the right stick. I think that's pretty obvious. I kind of use that right stick receive, sort of like left stick dribbling in FC. Because at first when I wasn't using it, I would have some goofy touches and stuff. Alright, so 4-game win streak right now in PvP. 13-30. 6-3-4. So here's what I'm going to do. When you receive the ball, you say you want to turn, say you receive the ball and your back's facing the goal, and the goal you want to go to is at your, you're back to goal, and you want to turn right, you would flick the right analog stick right. Left, you flick a left. There's also moves. Go into the training center and you can learn. If you hold your right analog stick away, the player will do a dummy. He'll let it run. So if you have space, you can act like you're receiving, then run. If you hold R1 and then do the right stick away, the player will almost do like a dummy receive, like he's going to receive and let it run to the next player. It's pretty badass. You've got to go into the training grounds, though, bro. That's where you learn all this. I could tell you this stuff till the sun comes up. You've got to go into the training grounds. That's where I work on my free kicks, my corner kicks. That's John. eFootball. That's John WW. Good riddance, bro. The motherfucker's been like that, dude. And he was cool, but he's just a nut, bro. He's super involved. He just private messaged me like, hey, dude, you need to get a PC and you need to start covering rematch, which isn't like a bad tip because it's not, I guess it comes out on there earlier. I don't know, but I guess the way to say it is like, bro, he gets on everyone's shit and then he just demands certain things, or like, he's just a douchebag, dude, overall. I'm just being honest. He could have been a good guy, but yeah, man. It's the most annoying shit in the fucking world, bro. And these people need to literally get psychological help. Imagine if I go on your stream, for instance, Boomfoot. Boomfoot, change your kits, dude. Change your kits. Those kits aren't good, man. Hey, well, why are you playing this tactic? This is not a good tactic. Then you score a good goal. Hey, I scored 3 of those goals today. You beat a good player. You beat a top 500. Hey, I beat a top 400 today. It's just constantly like, dude. And you can tolerate some, but then that little comment about, yeah, man, he doesn't want to read the chat, and he's telling you, it's like, so the player's asking me information, and I'm playing the game, and then he says, it's like, bro, go, just get out of here, man. That whole energy is shitty. I'm gonna block him from. Are you positive though? You're positive. You're positive that eFootball Stoner is John. Because I'm guessing when you checked his YouTube handle, you could tell. Because if so, I'm about to block him from Discord too. Just get him out of here altogether. Which is a big deal, bro, because what happens is new players come in, and you have a player like that, you have someone like that acts like they're taking shit over. I did actually give him a membership too, and then he kind of, I called him at one point eFootball president, because, bro, this dude was like all over everything eFootball, constantly with the updates and stuff, and that was cool, dude. I appreciated that. I was brand new. But once it becomes a point where it's like, all right, dude, you're not doing what I'm telling you. It's like, yeah, I never really was, my man. We just fell in line with some stuff, but you weirdo, this is, you know. We'll see, because they'll have some weird posts. Thank you guys for the subs, too, man. Keep them coming. Currently 885, so 115 away from 1,000. That would be huge. Now, let me ask you guys here. All the people in here right now, speak up if you'd like. I could take a break from eFootball and go, just for fun, play UFL Showdown, see how I do in that, keep playing that, or I can keep grinding. Because I'm going to settle for the AI with where I'm at. It would just be PvP. Like, I'll eventually play this again, but right now it would just be PvP, and I'll keep grinding. Okay, one more show super cancel. Gotcha. You were the first to reply. And I might not just play one more. It's up to you guys. I might keep playing this, but sometimes it's fun to go in there and just mess around. And every time I go in there, there's a lot of players that are pissed at certain goofy shit that happens. And I try to tell them, bro, come to eFootball. It will drive you crazy, but it won't drive you crazy in this glitchy nonsense way that, you know, that UFL does. By the way, this is just a guess, is the last thing I'll say on it, but you guys tell me if I'm wrong. Those players who all of a sudden change their handles, to me, the only way I see that being necessary is if you were in another chat or somewhere and you got blocked. And so you change your handle. And that way, you know what I'm saying? That way that you can go back in and start chatting away. Which is pretty pathetic. But if I'm wrong, I'll correct it on the next stream. But I trust Boomfo for sure. If you check the handle and saw that, then... Alright, so... What the fuck? Can you say rat? Let me read this dude. Who is this dude? Hold on. Dude. Chaboozer012345. What in the fuck are you doing, bro? What in the fuck is he doing? Alright, so just for this game, I want to use the width. I'm going to pull... like this. Probably go Pirlo for this one. Just have more of a defensive presence, but still do CMF. Let's go see how this goes. This will be hilarious. Alright, Boomfa. Good shit, buddy. Yeah, I'll talk to you on Discord, my man. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting game, guys. Oh my goodness. This is the joke shit that happens sometimes, though. This is what I wish they would get rid of.
And welcome to today's match.
These games can be fucking really tricky, though, dude. Okay, he's got the kickoff, so I got to watch for this long ball. Oh, of course. Oh no! Good. Good. You're in. You're in. Alright, I'm fine with that. Yeah, he's going to try to just run into me over and over and over. And over and over and over. Good ball. I didn't think I was going to win that. Damn it, how did he read that? Oh, he's got super cancel on, of course. This is a player who's gotten his ass kicked 100 times, and he's just fed up with getting his ass kicked. Yes. Damn it. Come on. This is a dude that's literally just struggling. And he's like, fuck this, I'm playing. I got something for him. You're in. Golazo! That one wasn't too close, Valley, you mother effer, was it? See what I'm saying? Now his goalie didn't come out, I know. See, I'm getting better with no one to clear. So when I'm hitting super cancel is when I'm playing these balls through. Every time I play a ball through, the minute it leaves my foot, I'm hitting super cancel. Right there, boom, boom. Well, not that one. I was wrong on that one. I didn't hit super cancel. Can't rest on one goal, though. Come on. Flick out wide. Good. Come on, Cruyff. Through. What the hell? He pulled the shit out of that one. Beautiful ball. He pulled the living shit out of that. Come on, Maldini. Get that aerial superiority going. Good, come on. Good. Ah, I shouldn't have turned into him. Should have turned the other way. Good. Super cancel, see? Fuck. Gotta get used to that pressure right there. That pressure against the sideline is some of the toughest to deal with. Oh shit. Oh, he could have been dangerous there. All the way out wide. Boom. You're through. Good ball. Good ball. Damn it, man. I didn't like the angle it was at. That's why I didn't go for a... Good.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good save. Yeah, I know. It's literally just on through balls. Just imagine that with distance through balls, so I can control the run and make sure that my players don't just keep running away from it. Like right there, I didn't press it, but then you see where David Villa is. If I would have played that long through ball, I immediately would have pressed super cancel, and that way I can start running to where the ball's at. If you don't press it, they'll just keep running away from it.
Today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
So I'll try to keep doing it, but it's literally, that's when it is. I'll try to keep doing it. Whenever you see my players going on through runs, and I play a ball, boom, super cancel right away. And that way, if I have to, I can come to the ball. Right? So a lot of times I'll play a through ball, super cancel, boom, come to it. Because I like the way the through balls travel rather than playing it right to feet.
Number 13, David Villa. Number 10, Zico. Coming on the field, number 21, Mbappe. Number 8, Fernando Torres. Number 20, Mohamed.
Good, David. Boom. Good. Boom. Kohler. Boom. Good hit. Unlucky. Alright. Let's get a set piece going. David Villa's right foot, so let's get David Villa running short. Come on. Boom. Boom. Touch. Hit. There it is. Oh, it almost worked, guys. It almost worked. Damn it. It almost worked. David Villa. There it is. Oh no. Oh shit. Good ball. Again, you're through. Yes. What a goal. Beautiful goal, boys. Oh. No super cancel there. There was no super cancel there because I wanted my players to keep running forward. I knew they could keep getting it. I only super cancel on the long through balls where I might have to come to it to get it. You see what I'm saying? I'll be right back. I gotta get my dog into the corner. What's up, buddy? Good morning. Good morning, puppy dog. Come on. I know you can lounge around in there, but I gotta get you in there so you can go to the bathroom, bro. No. What's up, buddy? Alright. Yeah, this is 5 in a row, I think, Lusitano, if I can hold it. I just gotta be careful because this motherfucker is going... Dude, he's going all-out defense. You see that, guys? Do you think he meant to go all-out offense and he fucked up? So what I did there was a stunning shot super cancel and got him a red card. Yeah, I super cancel on through ball. Okay, Valley, what's your man? Yeah. Alright, so... That worked out well. I'm a dumbass too. I went for a stunning shot there like an idiot, but I wanted to do a stunning shot like this. Just cancel. Good ball. Goal. So, I can tell you what I did there. David Villa with his curler, they thought I was going to cut it back. And so, I acted like I was cutting it back, did a little slight cut back, and then boom, went to inline. Oh no. Good defense. Yeah, so you must come from FC like me, because I'm so used to holding L2 to shield. This was the first game too where I saw Smart Assist screw somebody over by going to stunning pass or shot or whatever. I've seen it screw people over by playing air like through balls instead of on the ground. And that was the first time when I seen someone or Smart Assist do a stunning shot. I think that was the last opponent though. By the way, these red are these black with red kits are sick. Fuck, I was multitasking. Can't be doing that, man. The way this game goes, you could blow this lead within this amount of time. Bro, I never told you guys about this. Or yeah, I did one time, but I'll tell you a quick story. So I'm in division or two lower in the AI thing, and I'm up 6-1 in a game. And I had a video I was like kind of editing on my phone. So I finally go up 6-1. I'm like, okay, they can't come back. It was the 85th minute. 6-1, 85th minute. Right? So I'm like, okay, I'll be fine. So I put the controller down. I start editing. Next thing you know, I look, 94th plus minute, 6-6. 6-6. They came back from 6-1 in that amount of time. Damn, when it rains, it pours. Sorry, buddy. All right, 5-game win streak. We're coming for that D2 quickly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That was some eFootball nonsense. My defender glitched out, misses the tackle, and then he bombs it over with Mbappe from 7 yards. Like, that's the shit. Like, all the beautiful shit you can see in this game, that's the stuff that we got to get rid of. Well, hopefully we can convince Konami to, like, start getting rid of that shit. Like, if we bitch about it enough players do, they'll get rid of it. Oh, nice. I got a 5 consecutive matches badge.
And if you do have a chance today, please.
That's a cool badge. I'll put that badge on. I don't usually use badges. You gotta love when it's all green, baby. You gotta love it. 1 month in, boys. 1 month into the journey. I'm telling you, I'm coming for the throne. Alright, so with that being said, thanks, Romeo. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm gonna go, let me see these badges real quick. User details. Badges. So I don't use quick counter anymore, but that's 100. So where am I at with long ball counter 50, win 50? That's gotta be near 100. Win the league 1 time. Win the league? Wait a second. Win the league with all the matches played on regular match level or above. Win the league with all matches played on regular match level or above. Oh, win the league is my league, right, guys? That's what win the league is? So you man the match. Interesting. Win 15, I get gold. So I'm going to wait for that. But didn't AI divisions basically take place of my league? Or I guess not, huh? Probably because in the other one you can choose your difficulty. In AI divisions, you can't choose your difficulty. Alright, boys. We're going to end that on that note. I'll be back later. I'm going to go eat some breakfast and chill. You guys are the best as always. Please, if you haven't, for whatever reason, like and subscribe. Spread the word, man. Road to 1,000 is real. Thanks for being along with the journey. Player skill tier list coming out next. I want to know what you guys think. For anybody who's not familiar with all the player skills, I'll go through every single one, putting them in a tier list of must-have, very useful, just okay, and not necessary, not needed, or whatever. So that's coming out soon, 10 a.m. Check out 1 more hour. Check out my breakdown of the eFootball championships, the Bayern championships that went on a couple days. You see some amazing football, some joke football, some glitches. You see everything in there, and it really talks about the future of the game. Check that video out. Check out my take on that, on the eWorld Championship event. Whoever won that event went to the World Championships, basically, representing Bayern. Then they have a team representing Man United, team representing all the teams that sponsor the game. So this was the Bayern one. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's coming. Just want to let you know it's down the pipeline. May or may not do Showdown. Go into my Discord if you're not in it. Go to my bio. Click on the link. For some reason that's expired. Comment under any video. I'll see it. Ask me for the link. And in the Discord is where you guys can let me know. Do you want me to mess around and play some UFL Showdown just for fun? or stick to this. Even if there's enough people that say, dude, for the hell of it, go play some FC champs this weekend and see how you do, just not playing the game. Whatever. You guys tell me anything football games, I'm here for. So with that being said, I'll catch you later. Peace out.